Hey, welcome back. If you're thinking about buying a new iPhone but at the same time want to save a good amount of money, in this short video, I'll talk to you about the iPhone 13. I'll show you how it performs today, what it's capable of, what you might be missing out on by skipping the latest models, and most importantly, whether it's still a good buy. First of all, you should know it came out in 2021, so we're not talking about an old device. In fact, it still packs some advanced tech. Visually, it's very similar to the newer iPhones. Aluminum body, same camera layout, the only differences are in the edges, which here are a bit more squared off. It also still has the classic mute switch, while newer models have the action button with customizable functions. And there's no camera control feature like on the iPhone 16. Another key difference is the charging port. The iPhone 13 still uses the Lightning port, not the USB-C that's now standard on the newer models. As for the display, you get a classic 6.1-inch OLED panel. As you can see, it looks really good with vibrant colors, deep blacks, and bright HDR. The refresh rate is 60 Hz, which is still the standard on non-Pro models, so you're not missing anything here. You still get Face ID for facial unlocking. Super reliable and secure, as always with Apple. The only difference is that it's inside the old notch, not the dynamic island like on the latest models. In short, these are small differences that don't really affect the overall experience. It still feels smooth and dependable. That goes for the processor too, the A15 Bionic. Even today, it's a super powerful chip. In everyday use, apps open and close quickly, and whatever you want to do, browsing the web, using social media, watching YouTube, tracking your fitness with an Apple Watch, syncing data to iCloud, or managing emails, everything runs smoothly without any hiccups. And not just for regular use. The iPhone 13 has also received the latest iOS 18 update, which brought tons of new features, especially for customizing the home screen, control center, and other areas Apple has improved. But here's something important. This model doesn't support Apple's new AI features, so you won't get access to Apple Intelligence. Not now, and not in the future. If that's a big deal for you, keep it in mind before making a decision. Now, about the cameras, which is a big deal, especially if you're thinking of getting an older phone but worry about taking good pictures, the iPhone 13 still holds up pretty well. The photo quality is solid. It has two cameras, one ultra-wide and one wide, both 12 megapixels, and they let in plenty of light, giving you sharp, well-defined photos in most situations. Of course, compared to newer models, these cameras are a bit more basic. For example, optical zoom is limited to 1x and digital zoom goes up to 5x. The latest iPhones, especially the Pro models, offer much better performance. But even so, the iPhone 13 still lets you capture great moments with very good quality, both in photos and videos. Battery life is another area where the iPhone 13 still performs well. I tested it just yesterday with pretty heavy use. I'm talking social media, gaming, using the camera, general usage, and I managed to get over 7 hours of screen on time. That shows how well optimized the battery still is. With regular use, you can easily make it through the day without worrying. As for the speakers, I really have nothing negative to say. In my opinion, the sound quality is very good. It even holds up well compared to newer competitors. The sound is clear and loud, voices are crisp and full. So if you like listening to music or watching videos directly on your phone, this iPhone won't disappoint. In conclusion, whether you're looking for a solid phone at a great price or you're buying your first iPhone, I think the iPhone 13 can meet most of your needs. It's a high-quality, reliable device that still gives you access to all the key features, stays compatible with Apple's yearly updates, and lets you enter or stay in the Apple ecosystem. Of course, there are some trade-offs. The cameras are more basic, there's no USB-C port, and no Apple Intelligence support. Whether those things matter to you really depends on what you're looking for. So think about what you need and make your choice. Hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments. See you next time.